Hey there guys, Skippy here. Skippy6 Gaming coming to you in the house from Tutorial World. Guys, it's starting to fill out. That line right there is the edge of the map, and we are starting to almost fill a whole map with tutorials. I'm so stoked, guys. After yesterday, just failed tutorials all day long. All fail. 3 failed tutorials in a row. I put up a video, but it was just a let's play. And yeah, this one here, I'm not going to get into it just yet. But long story short, today, guys, we are doing an automatic furnace sorter. So this is an item sorter, as you have seen, very tileable, but this one sorts items and smelts them into what you need. So that said, you want to put your input right here. Let's go ahead and put in, say, some iron. Okay, we put the iron in. Guess what? Iron's gonna start smelting. Looks good. Hey man, we got some more stuff in our inventory to get rid of. This raw fish, we'll throw this in there. Actually, we'll just go ahead and start that fish right now by doing this. And guess what? Fish is smelting, and there you go, guys. You can make this as big as you want. It's just like a regular item sorter. All you got to do is do each slice as long and forever as you want. That said, this whole contraption on the right side here, I think this is kind of a little bit unnecessary. If you were to just go ahead and put your input chest right here, then you wouldn't need any of this. So if you had it in you to just put some stairs right here and make this your input chest, you could actually skip on this whole item elevator. But honestly, guys, I didn't mind doing it. I think once you do this once, that's all you have to do, because you're just going to add as many slices as you need, and this dropper elevator system will work no matter what you do. So that said, I'm going to leave it like this. Keep in mind that the actual slices are 1, 2, 3, 4. So anything on the end here, this chest to this is just the end. This last slice, unnecessary, only need it once, depending on however many of these you get. And yeah, so I think what we'll do right here is probably tell you guys what you need. I'm going to duplicate this one. This one's for 4 items, smelted and sorted. Again, you could just replicate these rows right here as long as you want. I already had to cut some of my mountain generator off there. So yeah, pretty easy. Guys, I'm going to tell you what you need, guys. For this build, you're going to need 7 trap chests, 7 regular chests, 3 droppers, 4 furnace, 25 hoppers, 5 comparators, 7 repeaters, 6 torches, and just bring a stack of blocks depending on how big it is by the time you're done. But as you can see, we have our stuff going in. I've already tested everything that works, and it's looking good. So before we jump into this build, guys, smash that like right now. Subscribe if you're not already, because I come out with epic tutorials, whole entire worlds filled with tutorials. I think 700 and something. And yeah, I'm a pretty good guy to be subscribed to. Thanks a lot for supporting. And yeah, okay, so first we're gonna start this off. I'm just gonna build it right in front of this guy. I don't even care. I got 3 more tutorials to do today, so let's start it off. Trap chest, regular chest. Again, I tell you the items for 4, so you could do this in whatever order you want. I'm just gonna go ahead and start with a chest right there, trap chest here, chest right here, trap chest here. Again, if you're gonna make this longer, guys, you're just gonna have to extend this as far as you want. Trap chest, regular chest, trap chest, regular chest. You guys know the drill. So come out to the back side here, go ahead and crouch place, hopper into all those guys. Once you've done that, go ahead and grab your furnaces, go over here, crouch place, right trigger in, furni, which is multiple furnaces. And yeah, so go ahead, crouch place right here into the front side of the furnaces. So what you're going to do right here is just go ahead and match. So see, that's a regular chest. Let's just go ahead and crouch place a regular chest here, and make sure that you put a trap chest here and here. The difference between the trap chest and the regular chest is absolutely nothing, except for the fact that so basically what we have right here is, you're gonna see that's a regular chest. So the chest that we have next to it, so basically it's gonna end up going back. So let's just crouch place a block right here so we could start our input. So basically this one's gonna go backwards into the dropper that's gonna be there. So what we're gonna have to do is put a trap chest up here. So that said, it's actually gonna be cooler, because what's gonna happen is when you put your stuff in this chest, nothing's gonna move until you close it. So that way, if you put this in and you don't want to put it in there, you don't have to. It's not going to go until after you close it, and then it will release. So Looking good so far, looking good so far. So let's go ahead and start a little bit more love. Let's just go right here, put a block right here, grab yourself some droppers. I'm gonna just try to get through some of these ingredients that I have too much of. I'm gonna need all these things. Not furnaces, perfect. So we're gonna want tree droppers, man. One, no, totally wrong block. What are you doing, dude? One, make sure you're crouched. 2, 3, perfect. Notice how we went back exactly the way we're supposed to be going back. Looks good. So now what we're gonna do is let's go ahead and get rid of this guy, and we're gonna start the little train that's gonna come out of this guy right here. It's gonna go up into a block, come around into a block, up here, come around into a block, up here, come around into a block. Looks good. Very simple stuff. So let's just go over here and go ahead and take your comparator right there. Let's go ahead and grab repeaters here, here, and here. This is going to be pretty much the start of your elevator. It is pretty simple and straightforward. I mean, when you really break it down, all we got to do from this point in time is go ahead and cover this hole up right here. Go ahead and put a zigzag up here. And once we've done this, we're ready for some torches. Go ahead and throw your torch up there and go ahead and throw your torch. As you can see on this one, we did have to build it out a little bit. So you're gonna see on this one here, the torch is gonna start a whole trail right here. Perfect. Perfecto. So now what we're going to do is start our little train of blocks going into the backside. So first things first, you're going to see on these ones here, they all go right down except for the last one. It's going to go in. So let's go ahead and grab ourselves a trap chest, because I'm pretty sure this is going to be a trap chest right here. Make sure you crouch place, trap chest on the front. So that's wrong. So see what we did? We did good. Regular chest on the end right here. This regular chest is going to have a hopper going into it like this. And then what we're going to do is come up here, crouch place, a hopper down. Looks pretty good to me, looks pretty good to me. So now that you've got all of that done, we got our hoppers in and out. Let's go over here and grab ourselves, again, crouch place, right trigger in, blocks right down. Once we have all these blocks down, the next step is pretty straightforward. You're gonna see right here, all of these, every single one of these goes to the front, right up to the first furnace right here. So go ahead and take them, and then we're gonna just shoot those hoppers right up to the front. Perfect. So now all we got to do is let's go up here, and we're gonna see what we do right now is hoppers all straight in front of the actual furnaces, and then hoppers all the way down and down. So go over here. These ones are easier to place. Right there. And then this one right here, we're gonna make it go down. Looking good. Now it's time to start doing a little bit more love. All we have to do is go over here. Actually, this last one we gotta shoot forward too. So let's shoot this forward. All these ones forward. And now on the top row, what we're gonna do is all of them are gonna shoot towards this last one. Crouch place in, and then crouch into this guy, into this guy, into this guy, into this guy. So as you can see, that looks good, but we're not quite there yet. We want to go into this guy, and then we want this dropper to shoot up into this hopper, into that guy. Make sure, guys, that you are crouching when you place everything on these guys right here. So as you're gonna see, now we're just worrying about a little bit more stuff right here. We're gonna do so with dust. That dust is gonna actually swing right down there. Then this block is going to go next to this upper block, and then we're going to start our trail. So let's go over here, let's grab our block of choice, and then we're going to start like this. So we want 2 blocks behind is going to be our repeater. So 2 blocks behind. Oh, I hope I didn't do them too close. No, I think we're good. So 2 blocks behind is the repeater, So long story short is we want this block one up. As you can see what we just did. Now we're just gonna go add these guys right here. There. And that's the 4 furnaces. So let's just jump in the sky now. So what we want to put right here is 4 repeaters. And then what we're gonna want to do is go ahead and block this guy up like this. Once this guy is blocked up like this, you're just going to want to cover the hole here and go ahead and put 2. Go ahead and take a comparator and put it out of this guy here on all 4 of them. Again, if you're using 10 or 11, just go ahead and put them all in. Bring this guy out here. And we're looking good. Last but not least, we're just going to have to jump into... We're going to have to jump in here and go right behind each of these furnaces. So basically what we have here is mission accomplished. The only thing left to do is actually go over here and complete this little area right here, which I'm almost sure actually has nothing. I'm feeling good about it. Oh, I'm wrong. It does have something to do with it. So let's just go over here and put this guy here. This guy here. Once those guys are done, that's pretty much just placeholders actually, now that I think about it. And yeah, so we should be ready to go. Let's go make this a party functional thingamabobber. So let's go ahead and pick the things we're gonna cook. Let's just grab 4 foods that need to get cooked: fish, raw pork chops, raw beef, and raw rabbit. So if you want to make these guys, so we're gonna do it in the same order that it's in my hotbar over here. So you're gonna go in front of this. It's gonna look very reminiscent of we'll grab this rabbit and we're gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4 and then 18 right here, just like on an item sorter, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But you will know because it'll actually push it through. Watch. You're good. So now something should be cooking. The reason it's not going to be cooking is because it didn't put any coal in, guys. It's pretty easy. That said, that's the one thing you can't really add. You can't really add fuel, and they're all jacked up, so you pretty much got no choice but to add your own fuel. We could just do a few different varieties. Let's just go ahead and put this guy here. So this guy here hasn't gone through, so let's go ahead and put keep going. So then the thing that we did wrong right here is this torch. Let's just go throw this torch in. Remember Skippy, when you said, hey, we don't need those blocks, they're animals, but we do. And there you go. Excuse me. Now everything's cooking. So don't forget, guys, this last little torch right there is the key to success. So now you're going to notice we're going to have some cooked stuff in there as soon as it's done. So let's go and finish this. We're going to have beef on the second side. 4 and then 18 right here. Again, you could put more than 18 because watch. If I put more than 18, it's just going to empty down to 18 and it's going to start cooking. So you don't even really need to have 18. You could just put whatever you want. Let's grab this guy. Raw pork chop. I'm just going to take half of it and start them up. There you go. And this guy here. Cooked fish. And there you go. All furnaces should be firing right now. Oh, it's because it's still emptying out the whole, it's still emptying out all the mutton. See, this is what happened here. Just gotta fix up the mess that we made. Perfect, so everything should be going good. Let's see if it made it to the end. No. So it should be in the furnace here. We're gonna have a problem. Oh, there's no fuel, and there you go. So now everything's going. Again, we just have to remind a fuel, and there you go, guys. Fully ready to go item sorter. A furnace item sorter. I guess because those are cooked fish. Skippy, what are you doing putting cooked fish in there? We'll cook that up anyway. But as you can see, guys, long story short, 14 minutes, you got it. Ready to go. I made it too close, but as you can see, just, you know what, guys? You can hook this right up to your regular item sorter. Basically, all you have to do is, usually when you make an item sorter, you're going to make it with, say, all of your input here and going over here. So all you got to do is, whether you do this one first or a regular item sorter first, your out is going to be the in of the next one, or the other way around. Or you can have regular items and that nothing that gets smelted has a home, and then eventually it'll end up in this chest and then spiral around. But there you go, guys. Don't forget to smash that like. Don't forget as well to subscribe to my channel, and subscribe for my daily Minecraft uploads, Let's Plays, and awesome love. I know it says road to 100K in the description, so if you are cool and watched up to this point, say sorters rule, hashtag sorters rule in the comments below. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.